Hi, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Emma and I'm a mathematics student here at Penn State Altoona. Today, we will be building a craft together that looks something like this. And it will function as a flower pot holder or a pen holder or even just a knick-knack organizer. Really, it's however you would like to use it. Alrighty, before we begin, let's do some stretches since we'll be bent over working on our craft. So, before we start, I just want to say if you don't feel comfortable doing any of the exercises, feel free to just sit them out and observe or ask someone for help. It's totally okay to modify however fits you best. So let's start with just some neck rolls. I'll demonstrate one and then we'll do it together. So what I mean with a neck roll is just kind of bring your head down and then just kind of roll it around. And so now we're gonna do two together. It doesn't matter which direction you start. Just bring your head around. 1, 2. And now we're gonna go the other direction. So 1, 2. Now let's bring one arm across your body and bring this arm up and just kind of hold it there. 1, 2, 3. Now we're gonna do the same with the other arm. So just bring it up and bring it across your body and 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now for this next exercise, if you're sitting in a chair that doesn't have arms, be very careful. If you're in bed, that's totally fine. Just again, be very careful that you don't lean. We're gonna lean with this exercise. If you don't feel comfortable, just watch, or it might be better not to do the leaning part. You'll understand in just a minute. So what you're gonna wanna do is bring your arms up behind your head like this. And then if you're stable and you are comfortable doing this, just lean to the side. 1, 2, 3. And then bring it back and go 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Now, let's just get some blood flowing in our fingers. Let's just kind of shake it out a little bit. Maybe do some grabbing motions, just kind of get the blood flowing in our fingers. Alrighty, very good. And now it's time to start our craft.
For the craft, you will need yarn or string or ribbon and something to cut it with. You will also need an empty soup can with the lid removed. You will also need a rubber band and washi tape, which is just a fancy name for decorative tape, and 24 popsicle sticks and markers to decorate.
Alrighty, we're ready to begin step 1. So what we're gonna do is we are going to decorate our popsicle sticks. So you'll want your 24 popsicle sticks ready to go. And you'll also want either a sheet of paper like this, or a tissue, or a paper towel, really anything you can put down to protect the surface you're working on a little bit, because the markers can get a little bit messy. And that brings me to the next item that you'll need. You'll need your markers. So for the can that I'm gonna do with you, I'm gonna use 3 different shades of green, but you can use whatever color scheme you like. Alrighty, now that we're all done coloring our popsicle sticks, our next step is going to be placing our freshly colored popsicle sticks around the can like this. So what we're going to need is our can, our popsicle sticks, and a rubber band. So you're going to take the rubber band and put it around the can like this. This next step can be pretty tricky, so if there's someone you can call to help you, I would recommend doing that. So then what we're going to do is we are going to take the popsicle stick and we are going to pull the rubber band out and just place it like this. And then we're going to place them all around the can. It can be kind of tricky to keep these in place, so if you want, you can tape the first one to hold it still and then get the other ones placed around it. So that's always an option if you need. And while you're going around your can, just try to keep your pattern, if you have a pattern, try to keep them in order as you go around the can. So now I'll zoom in and show you guys how it looks as I place my popsicle sticks around. Next step, you're going to need your can with your popsicle sticks around it. You're going to need your washi tape, and you're going to need your string, yarn, ribbon, whatever you have access to and would like to use. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take the washi tape and we're going to tape it around the top of the can and around the bottom. Like in this example can, if you can see, we went around the top, we went around the bottom. This stabilizes it and holds the popsicle sticks in place. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take, in this example, I'm gonna use yarn, but again, whatever material you have, and you're gonna take it and you're gonna wrap it around to hide the rubber band here. Oops, be careful moving your thing. It's a little touchy. So, like for this one, I hid the rubber band with a piece of ribbon. But for this one, I'm going to use string. But we'll do that after we stabilize the popsicle sticks using our washi tape. So I'll go ahead and zoom in on my hands so you can see how to do this. And this step is very difficult, so I do recommend asking for help. Alrighty, so here comes the tricky part: placing the washi tape. So these popsicle sticks are going to want to move on you, so it would be helpful if you have a second pair of hands. If you're able to get this on your own, like I said, that's awesome. What you're going to do is, I like to start at the top. It's just a little bit easier, I think. So you're just going to place the tape and then carefully try to go around the can. And then you will need a pair of scissors to cut the tape. And then, as you can see, I didn't exactly line up the tape, which is okay. We'll just put that part in the back, so it's not a big deal.
And now you just take the tape and finish on the bottom part.
Okay, so now it's time to place the string. So what you're gonna wanna do is take your string or yarn or whatever and measure it out.
And then what you wanna do is just wrap the string around and make it nice and pretty.
Alrighty, and now your can is complete. Congratulations. Feel free to add any additional decorations however you would like, and enjoy your flower pot / pen holder / knick-knack organizer. And now that we're all done, let's go ahead and let's just take care of our bodies and let's cool down. So we used our hands a lot, so let's go ahead and let's just shake them out again. Just get the blood flowing again. Just cool them down. Get some motion there. There we go. And now we're gonna do the stretch that we did at the beginning, where we put our hands behind our head. Again, if you don't feel comfortable leaning, feel free to just observe or just hold your hands behind your head, whatever makes you feel most comfortable. So I'm just gonna put my hands behind my head like this, and then lean, 1, 2, 3, then back up to the middle, and then lean, 1, 2, 3, and back up again. Alrighty, and now let's bring our arms across our bodies and hold it, 1, 2, 3, and bring this arm over, 1, 2, 3. And now let's just go ahead and do our neck rolls since we were looking down a lot. So let's just go ahead and 1, 2. And now let's try the other direction. 1, 2. Alrighty. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the project as much as I did. And now enjoy your beautiful craft.